So for those of you who don't know already, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury has now been officially announced by Deontay Wilder for February the 22nd at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. So, just in quick summary, I am somewhat surprised. I didn't think Fury would take the fight, so hats off to Fury for taking this fight. Now, let's get the dub, Fury. I want to see Wilder's little skinny frame whacked all over the ring. But then again, I'm somewhat of a neutral fan. Ideally, I'd like to see Wilder splattered. Realistically, I think Wilder's probably going to win. However, it's going to be an interesting fight, and I love the fact that I don't have any cat in the race. I win either way. Either Fury gets splattered, great banter, or Wilder gets splattered, great banter. Yeah, it's a win-win, but like I said, my heart goes, I want Fury to win with my heart. My head goes with Wilder. Now, Deontay Wilder has reacted to the fight, and he said the following: after February 22nd, there will be no more unanswered questions. Oh man, after February 22nd, there will be no more unanswered questions. I will finish what I started, cock-a-doodle-oo, and this time, Gypsy King will not be getting up off that canvas so quickly. I've proven myself time and time again. I will do it again in February. So you heard there, recording there, video, leaked IG message from Deontay Wilder. And I've got a few things to say on it. So first of all, he says, after February 22nd, there will be no more unanswered questions. And this is the problem with Wilder, essentially. He likes to talk about, remember the Ortiz fight? I'm pretty sure he said something similar then. Because in going into the second Ortiz fight, he was saying, oh man, there's many people are asking questions because in the first fight I got buzzed. Yeah, people are asking questions. After this rematch, there's going to be no unanswered questions. Come on, man. No one was asking questions. No one gave two hoots about Ortiz. My point is, Wilder likes to big up his bum fights to be something they're not. Like, the way he's talking here, as if he's about to fight AJ. See what I mean? Oh, after February 22nd, there will be no more unanswered questions. Not really, boss. Undisputed. Fury don't have no belts. Fury just went life and death with Wallin. Don't forget that. Even if Wilder does win, he beat a man who Otto Wallin arguably beat. See what I mean? Or he beat a man who went life and death with Wallin. Is it really that much of a feat? I'll leave that for you, man, to decide. The fact of the matter is, this goon here, Wilder, is always trying to be, oh man, there'll be no more unanswered questions. Why don't you get in there with AJ and truly have no more unanswered questions? Or Dillian White, or Usyk, or Dubois. None of them, man, do you want. That was the first thing anyway. The second thing, he says, I will finish what I started, and this time, Gypsy King will not be getting up off the canvas so quickly. Now, I did find it interesting the language he uses there, because if it was me, for example, let's say I was about to go and fight one of the LDBC, I'd be saying this: I'll finish what I started, and this time, the LDBC won't be getting up at all. Never mind getting up so quickly. See what I mean? It's a bit, maybe it's me being pedantic, but listen to the language. That doesn't seem very confident to me, because why are you worried about, oh, this time he's not going to get up so quickly? So quickly? He beat the count this time. What do you mean? You best hope he don't get that quickly this time. You best put him out. Why aren't you confident you're going to put him all the way out? Yeah? Getting up so quickly means he gets up. You should be saying he's getting flatlined. Simple. No, there ain't no getting up. But the fact that Wilder's already talking about, oh yeah, he's going to get up, but yeah, he'll definitely get up, but it just cannot be as quick this time. Nah, I'm sorry. Something in this man's voice, and we already know this man is a bottle drop. Historically, his own fans know it. I exposed it the other day on my LDBC channel, LDBC Slayer channel. I exposed it. His own team have admitted he bottles it. He don't know how to perform under pressure. He got in there with Fury, Tyson Fury, who don't have no power, and he bottled it. He choked. He admitted it himself. His fans knows it. He knows it. His C-level baby mum knows it. His C-level groupie ting, 50 Cent, Jerome Miller ting knows it. Everyone knows it. He's a choker. He's very good. Just look at his career. There's a reason he don't want to fight no one, anyone who's got power. He don't believe in himself. He's good at talking about how he's anointed by God. If he was really anointed by God, you'd be going in there with people with godly power like AJ does, or Dillian White, or Dubois. But you don't want to really go in there and test it. Let's see how anointed you really are, Wilder. It's easy to be anointed when you're in there with 75-year-old dinosaur tees. Let's see if you really are anointed. Go in there with proper people, yeah? But anyway, I found that was quite interesting. And he says here, I've proven myself time and time again, and I will do it in February. I've proven myself. What have you proven, Wilder? You've proven you can rematch Bumane Stavern. You've proven you can rematch Louise Dinosaur Tees. You've proven absolutely nothing in your whole career, you bum. You bum dosser. That's what you are. Big, stiff, triangle-legged, stiff-legged bum. And I really hope that Fury comes in here and sticks it on you. Because if he does, you're going to get a very rude awakening. You don't really know how to fight. Honestly, you don't. Seriously. Wilder, when I say that, of course, he knows how to throw a right hand. Obviously. Wilder, of course, knows how to throw a right hand. What he doesn't know is how to actually fight. What I call fighting: Josh Taylor versus Prograis, Errol Spence versus Sean Porter. That there is fighting, yeah? They're toe to toe, and they're wicking away shots, banging away shots, uppercuts to the body, yeah? What was it? What's that combination again? I'm trying to think. Yeah, right uppercut, left hook to the body. Big, heavy shots to the body, toe to toe, weighing all over people, digging in shots whilst you're on the inside. Yeah, that's what I call actually fighting. No one's ever tried that with Wilder, and I keep saying this because I'm hoping that maybe my words get back to Fury. Mate, not that I know it all, but personally, I think it's the right strategy. Go in there and actually, Wilder's defense, when someone gets close to him, yeah, he puts his big earmuffs on and leaves his whole midsection wide open. And this is one reason why I've always backed AJ to beat Wilder, because AJ can outbox him as well, but I thought to myself, what happens when AJ gets on top of Wilder and he starts putting his earmuffs on? I just can't see. I see Wilder getting stopped by body shots. Seriously, that's what I see happening. Now I'm not sure if Fury's got the snap, but who knows? Yeah. Fact of the matter is, let's test it. And if I'm wrong, if somehow Wilder miraculously starts throwing Sean Porter, Errol Spence type of shots, then I'll say, put my hands in there and say, listen, he's proved he's better than I thought he was. Similar to AJ. AJ proved on December 7th he's actually better than I thought he was. He can do it all. Now, currently, Wilder's only ever shown one skill, right hand. Now, I'm open to it. Let's see if Wilder has got more. I don't think he has. The fact of the matter is, no one's ever actually pushed Wilder, dragged him into deep waters and drowned him. And I think the sounds we're hearing from Fury are the right sounds. And I'm actually excited for this fight now. Under Ben Davidson, I wasn't excited for it. In fact, tell a lie. Under Ben Davidson, I was excited to see Fury splattered. I was sure of it. If Fury goes in there and sits at mid-range and starts taunting and doing all goofy stuff, he'll get knocked out, no doubt. And I was looking forward to seeing him knocked out. Yeah? However, now he's left Ben and he's started doing a more dynamic game plan, a reacting to your opponent. Ben Davidson's game plan of, whoever we fight, we're going to run. That's not really how game plan should be. You adapt to your opponent. Hats off to AJ's training team. They adapted to his opponent. Yeah? How you adapt to Wilder is not by sitting at mid-range and letting him be nice and relaxed. Get on top of him, put him under pressure, and let him choke. He already choked in the first fight, and that was with you putting no pressure on him. Yeah? Imagine what's going to happen when you put pressure on him and you come out 280 pounds of inside fightingness and you're weighing all over him. Use the gypsy inside of you. That's one thing I've not lost respect for Fury for, but he talks about this big gypsy heritage and that, but this is the fight you need to show it in. Seriously. This is where that gritty gypsiness needs to come out in this fight, in my opinion. For him to win by stoppage and or definitively, i.e. every round, he needs to come out gypsy style, hands high, chin down, get on top of Wilder and just bash him all around the wing. Fury, to be fair to Fury has got it inside him. He did it against Cunningham. But that said, Cunningham isn't as good as Wilder. But still, the blueprint's there. You know how to do it. It just seems that since the Cunningham fight 6-7 years ago, I think Peter Fury and Ben Davison, they've slowly weighed on Tyson. They've taken Tyson Fury away from them kind of days. He's become a one-trick pony almost now. Now people say it's a good trick, but is it really? I think it gets exposed at the top level. I think everyone being a one-trick pony at the top level, everyone gets exposed. Yeah? So you've got to be dynamic. Will Fury be dynamic, or will he go back to what he knows, i.e. running around the place? If he does, he gets beat. It's up to him, in my opinion. But they've got the best team behind them. His dad's saying the right thing. All the right influences, all the right inputs are saying the right thing to Fury. His training team going to work. His dad going to work. Dad talking about coming in heavy, hitting hard. That's what needs to happen. Come in heavy for this fight. You don't need to be dancing around the ring. Wilder's flat-footed as you like. Wilder don't run nowhere. He's flat-footed. So what's the point dancing for? Bring it to him and stick it on him in his own town. Yeah, put him on that. Just wail all over him, man. Seriously, I can't wait to see it. But anyway, Fury, you've seen Wilder's reaction. I'm actually excited for this fight now. I'm proper excited for this fight. Either way, either Fury's getting merkled or Wilder's getting merkled.